Have you ever sat back and thought to yourself, who makes all the freaking memes that you see on the internet? And I know your answer is gonna be some lame, bland bullcrap like,
humans, obviously.
boy, this is where most people have the misunderstanding, thinking that the algorithm just so happens to show you what's trending and what's famous and engaging. Wow. And that's basically not true due to the fact that you don't have the social media platforms in your hands, you don't own these social media platforms, and surely you do not write the code for what goes viral and what doesn't go viral. If you still haven't caught up with what I'm talking about exactly, I'm not talking about every single meme on the planet. I'm talking about those types of memes, you know what I'm saying. I want you to pause the video right now and think to yourself, what is the probability of millions of perfectly crafted memes pitching the same narrative, conveniently appearing at the same cultural moment, or just people trying to be funny? Depending on my research on Google, there's an 86.6% chance that if you make a meme right now and you post it and you push the narrative of it as hard as you can, it would not go viral at all. But these specific types of memes suddenly go viral overnight. Wow, they must be really funny. The Epstein files. The Epstein files. And before I talk about how it's the biggest example for today's video, and the only example which is enough for the whole video, that's how bad it is. It's almost as if social media has become the new version of propaganda. Usually in the 2000s and the 1900s, you'd see documentaries, speeches with emotional music. That's very long, and you're probably gonna sit back and think, this is probably propaganda, which is not true. Like, let's be for real, people of that time would believe anything that they would see on TV. And also because they don't have the attention span of a goldfish. Yes, I'm dissing myself and dissing many people of this generation. You know why? Because if somebody of our generation tried to watch those documentaries and speeches, they would get bored in a matter of freaking minutes. Seconds even. More so that time, those people had a different cultural thinking. They weren't as guided or like as sewn to information like we are. And here is where it gets interesting. Do you really expect our generation, my generation, to watch any of these? We don't even have the chance to think of what happened in a Reels video. Literally, by scrolling, we do not give ourselves a chance to process. What's this video about? Is this video useful to me? Is this video entertaining? Is this video about a bad man who did bad things to children? Like, let's be realistic, very truthful with ourselves. Me, you, and other people from older generations. When you watch Reels, when you watch social media that's fast-paced, do you give yourself the processing of critical thinking to think, is this video concerning? Is this content that I'm consuming brain rotting me? Is it actually doing harm to my thinking? Because the brain does not think. It obeys orders. It listens and it thinks in a pattern that it listens to. So every once in a while, check yourself, because the content you might be consuming might be the reason you're depressed, might be the reason you're happy, might be the reason you are locked and ignorant in your beliefs. Listen, no matter how much beliefs you have, you gotta go experience it yourself. You gotta go explore yourself. Don't just watch Reels. Instead of scrolling, do your own research. Go out there, explore. You gotta do it yourself. This is why I say social media, not just social media. Matter of fact, memes. Memes are the biggest type of propaganda nowadays. Because how are you gonna fight off something that's gonna make you laugh, or something that's silly, or something that's not taken seriously? It's desensitization. They're playing with your mind. Realize, bro. Anyways, let's get back to the Epstein files. Epstein was a bad and horrible and horrendous person. We all know that. He was and is a bad, horrendous person. He has committed heinous crimes, such as making elite circles involving child trafficking, manipulation, sexual and physical abuse towards individuals who cannot even count their freaking ABCs or don't even have a driver's license, human cannibalism, satanic Baal worshipping. Search about that. If you are religious in any way, shape, or form, I don't care if you're atheist even, do you think worshipping a demon that wants you to sacrifice children for him is okay in any way, shape, or form? And much, much more activities I cannot say on this channel, because if I do, I will get striked. I will get my channel deleted. I will get my IP address deleted. But this is how dark and inhuman these actions are. If I say these here, I will get banned. Brother, how is this okay in any shape or it isn't okay. It isn't okay. And here is where the freaking internet annoys me yet again. What did they do about it? Make memes and edits of Jeffrey Epstein with funk music. Haha, God. Are you serious? Remind you, this is a PDF file. Do you want me to say the word? He's a pedophile. Like, what is on with your mind? And no, this is not a saif.aideenyt video without me giving you some examples. So I'm gonna read out some of these brainwashed, ignorant statements about Jeffrey Epstein. He did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong. I don't know if you have seen this meme format before of people putting AI versions of themselves next to Epstein and saying in between quotations, Epstein was a monster.
Just say you're uninvited.
Just say you're a pedophile, like the frick. The video that I'm showing you on the screen right now, the creator of it had an excuse for the people who actually had logic in the comment section. For example, some people told him, it ain't funny, bro, just stop. And guess what this sucker said?
A few weeks ago, these videos were a trend before the files were even revealed. Everybody was laughing about it.
Everybody.
So don't take these videos that serious.
You know what's crazy? He posted this bullcrap 5 days ago. I hate Epstein. Didn't get invited. Why he kinda chill? What's so chill about him? Fetty Wap released, but Epstein is not with us. Alhamdulillah. Thank God. Anyone saying they wouldn't have went is lying, with a creator liking the comment. Do you really expect me, or anybody else, with actual human morals, to go, Epstein, hey, we got children. We want to do these bad things to them. You want to come?
Yes, Daddy. Like,
I have a feeling he's a good person. Keep that feeling to yourself and never speak it out loud again. Also, we got this dude who's very, very based. I thank you for saying this. I personally like dark humor, but maybe let's not try to treat Epstein as a joke when children and babies were harmed so brutally. This is me. I like dark humor, but not all of it. If it's too offensive, if it's too disrespectful, then no, bruh. Especially this. This is not even dark humor. You're joking about horrendous, heinous acts, satanic acts. And this dude Pablo said, once you draw the line on what's funny, nothing is funny anymore. You think a child screaming in pain and fear as a man forces himself down on them being confused as to what it is being done to them and why it hurts so much because they are too young to even understand or even know what's going on. It's funny. So you think, look at this person right here with the on top and Epstein and freaking Trump on the profile. It was his island. He could do whatever he wanted. If it was your little sister or your mother, it was his island. He could do whatever he wanted. With this emoji. He's so right, guys. You understand that some of these people are desensitized to the fact because they don't care. I actually had a friend in real life, or like I still have this friend, but I spoke about him with this problem. He used to laugh at these memes. He said, well, I don't really care to that point. It's not that I hate him, but you know, I'm making fun of him by making these jokes. How are you making fun of him? You're literally just making fun of the victims in this way. And when I told him this could have been his little sister, for example, or even my little sister, he literally said, if somebody did that, I would kill them. Well, why do you not have any moral empathy? Like, people do not have to be related to you for you to have actual human logic and human empathy and human sensitivity. And for the dude who said this and many other people who said similar things, I just want to tell you, this could have been your mother. This could have been your daughter, your aunt, your sister, your younger cousin. This could have been your nephew. But you right here, you don't understand that because it's a funny meme. Come on, man. Be serious. Only the girls dissing. What is funny about underage girls being, I can't say that. Me after not seeing my name on the invite list? Like, what the frick? What? 8-year-olds in 2005 when Jeffrey Epstein stole their class crush. Jokes aside, this is actually sad. But then we have other people on the same post going like, I did not steal anyone, my dude. You think you're being quirky? Just want to say, whoever these people are, I hope you wake up with 10 fishes sucking on all your toes. And obviously, there's gonna be some AI slop with Diddy, Charlie Kirk, Clash Royale for some reason. You will never glow up. You will become a pedophile. Like, what? And I know you suckers got relaxed when I showed you these memes. You know why? Because they're memes. You're used to seeing this format and being relaxed, seeing it as funny. You probably forgot most of the stuff that I said because I showed you these few memes. This is how cooked we are as a generation. But there's still time. I'm making this video for a reason. To show people that we don't care. We shouldn't care that Epstein has a video AI slop of him dancing and doing these silly actions because he's a bad person. And this is not just about Epstein. Any single worldly event that happens or occurs, it's gonna be memeified at the end of the day, which is illogical. It's stupid. It doesn't make sense. Everybody likes to say, back in this time, people didn't get canceled. Brother, cancel culture is biased. If you want me to make a video on that, I will. It is very biased. This does not get canceled, but when they don't like somebody, he gets canceled all of a sudden. Wow. If their favorite creators do it, oh, he did an apology video. Oh, he did this. Oh, he forgot. You are biased. I've honestly been ranting about this dude for a whole hour. I think this is enough. So yeah, tell me what you think about the whole freaking situation. I think it's illogical. I think it's stupid. Not like, I'm not saying the individual. Okay, that was so bad. I'm not saying the individuals themselves are stupid. They don't have their eyes wide open. They might be ignorant. We have to make guidance for other people through Allah's will, through God's will. Subscribe and like the channel. It will support me. It will make me push forward and make more content for you guys. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. Have a nice day. See ya. Hello? Hello? My head. Genuinely, in any shape or form, if you think Epstein memes are funny, I don't get the punchline. Can you explain the punchline to me? Oh, he does some things that I can't say on YouTube to children. Oh, stop being from Frown Town. You don't like having fun. What is it having fun? What is it? How is this having fun?